guys, this is Melody, and today we're going to be making a coloring page. So I think this is the first time I've filmed my iPad like this, but I thought it might look better in a YouTube video than when I just use the screen recording from Procreate, because at least you can see the tools that I'm using and my hand and pen and stuff. I think it's just more visually interesting. So if you have any opinions on that, let me know. I've decided I wanted to do a tiger. I'm not really sure why. I knew I wanted to do an animal, and at first I wanted to do like a raccoon in a tree or something, but I couldn't find any good reference photos. And then I found this reference photo of a tiger and decided to just go for it. However, you will have seen that in the photo it's doing this it's stretching, I guess, and I decided that was a really difficult pose to draw. And I know I would like to be working on poses, but I just thought it would be cute to make the chest all fluffy and have the tail going up, maybe add a few plants, some leaves or whatever around it, and so that's kind of what I decided to do. But I mostly use the reference for the face because I've not really drawn a lot of cats or tigers or anything like that, so I definitely would not have been able to draw this without a reference. I've also been looking at how to create coloring pages and post them online so that I can share them with you guys, and I eventually settled on the idea of finally starting a Patreon account. I don't really expect much to come of this. I'm not going into it expecting to make a bunch of money, but if you guys are interested, there will be a link in the description. The first tier is $2 a month, and you will get a different coloring page every month. I've really been wanting to do coloring pages for a while, and so this is my first attempt at doing one. I'm sure we'll have a lot more in the future. There probably will be a lot of plants and a lot of animals, but if you do decide to join my Patreon, you could help influence the things that I draw, because I will probably ask for recommendations or the kinds of things that you guys are interested in. In case you guys are interested, when I draw in Procreate, the first layer is always my sketch layer, and I usually use a red or coral color, and I always sketch with the technical pen. It has a little bit of pressure sensitivity, so I like it a little bit better than using some of the pencils and stuff that don't do that as much. I don't know, it's what works for me. And then I'll do a layer on top of that, and I'll set the opacity lower for the sketch layer and go over it with black ink or whatever color I decide I want to use for the outlines. In this case, obviously it was black, and again I use the technical pen for that because I'm able to get some line width variation without trying very hard. And then when I go to do the coloring, which I didn't do in this one obviously, I typically stick to the studio pen, but sometimes I'll use airbrushes, or lately I've been using the round or flat brush in the painting. I haven't played with brushes as much as I really want to, so that's something I'd like to do in the future, and I would like to also experiment with trying to create my own brush. I think I'm at the point using Procreate that I kind of know what I like to use, and it would be nice to create a brush that's tailored to the way that I like to draw things. So if that's a video you guys would like to see, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. In this video, I really only covered me drawing the coloring page, but I did also color it because why not? I did the line work, I might as well have fun and let myself color it. So if you're interested to see how I colored it, go to my Instagram. Make sure you follow me on there. Also, I post stuff on there that you won't see on YouTube, and that will also be down in the description below. I do have to say I changed some of the lines up for this drawing just a little bit with almost scribbling, I guess, in some of the dark areas to give it more texture, and I actually really liked the way that looked. And at the end here you'll see that I kind of go over all the lines. I like not having completely definitive lines, but having them almost look a little bit sketchy still, so that you have a couple lines overlapping a little bit. You can tell where the line is supposed to be, but I feel like it gives it more texture. Anyway, that's it for now. Make sure you go check out my Patreon and my Instagram account or Facebook or whatever. They're all linked below. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video. I will see you guys in the next one.